VIOLETT the Pink Butterfly by Hilary Berg. A pink butterfly! Exclaimed Mr. and Mrs. Vamos as they watched their youngest daughter emerge from the chrysalis in which she had transformed from a caterpillar into a butterfly. There's never been a pink butterfly in our family. How did this happen? A group of curious neighbors gathered to look at the newest butterfly in the garden. Mr. and Mrs. Vamos came from a long line of blue morpho butterflies and had fully expected that their newest family member would be blue like all of the other butterflies in their family. I'm not sure what happened, said Mrs. Vamos. She looked like all of the other caterpillars in our family before she entered the chrysalis and started to transform into a butterfly. She may be different, but I think she's beautiful. What should we name her? You know that all of the butterflies in our family get a new name once they come out of the chrysalis, said Mr. Vamos. Violet, replied Mrs. Vamos. We thought she would be a blue butterfly, but instead she came out pink. Pink and blue make purple, so let's call her Violet. Then Violet it is, exclaimed Mr. Vamos. Isn't she amazing? Violet fluttered her wings gently, flew a few inches into the air, then landed on a leaf and looked up at her mom and dad. How are you doing, honey? Asked Mr. and Mrs. Vamos. I'm doing great, said Violet. It's a little hard getting used to these wings, but I am learning how to fly. I overheard the two of you talking about me, so now I'm pink? Yes, dear. We've decided to call you Violet in honor of your blue ancestry and your pink color. We're not sure how you became pink, but fly over to the pond and take a look at your reflection in the water. You are beautiful, said Mr. Vamos. Violet spread her wings and carefully flew over to the edge of the pond in the garden. She peered into the water and saw that she was indeed pink. Wow, that's incredible, thought Violet. I look awesome. She fluttered her wings a few more times and smiled as she looked at her reflection in the water. Violet's joy was short-lived, however, as the sound of jeering laughter came echoing across the pond. A couple of dragonflies were poking each other in the side and pointing at Violet. Ha, 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 did you see the pink butterfly? What a freak, they said to each other. Violet's smile disappeared and she quickly became sad. She backed up a few steps away from the edge of the pond and hid under some blades of grass so that no one could see her. She started to cry softly and said aloud to herself, I thought I was beautiful, but now the dragonflies are making fun of me. Maybe I can just hide in the grass during the daytime and only come out at night. All of a sudden, Mr. and Mrs. Vamos appeared in front of their daughter. It's all right, Violet. We heard what the dragonflies said, and they're wrong about you. You are beautiful. And who knows, maybe there are some advantages to being pink. Hold your head up and share your wings with the rest of the world. Violet thought for a moment about what her parents said. Maybe you're right. I didn't ask to be pink, but maybe there are some advantages to looking like this. And hiding in the grass all day doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Plus, now that I can fly, I want to explore the whole world. You're right. It's time to fly. Violet took a few steps forward and came out from under the blades of grass, then spread her wings and soared into the air. Violet flew higher and higher as the air currents pushed her up into the sky. She was amazed at all the new things that she could see from the air and was happy that she had decided not to stay hiding in the blades of grass all day long. After soaring around for a few more minutes, Violet saw a long line of land animals, insects, and birds standing in front of a building. She flew down to take a closer look and saw a sign that said, Dance Audition. Violet asked the animals standing in line, What kind of dance audition is this? It's an audition for an international dance show. The show is going to feature dance styles from around the world and will go on tour in several different countries, said a zebra waiting at the end of the line. Wow, that's amazing, said Violet. I love to dance, and my family is originally from Costa Rica, and we know a lot of different dance styles. I want to audition. Then get in line after me, said the zebra. After a while, Violet started to notice something a little unusual about all of the other creatures standing in line. They were either black or white or a combination of both. She saw black horses, white cats, white bunny rabbits, black birds, black beetles, zebras, skunks, and so on, but no animals with any other colors. What's going on here? Violet asked the zebra. Why are all the other animals either black or white or a combination of both? Why aren't there animals with any other colors standing in line? So you noticed that, said the zebra. You asked some good questions. There's not a written rule that says only black or white animals would be selected for the dance show, but it seems that the producers of the show think that everyone should look the same. But that doesn't make any sense, said Violet. I know a coral snake from Costa Rica, and he's a really good salsa dancer. And so is my other friend, the red-eyed tree frog. They should be allowed to be in the dance show if they have enough talent. I agree with you, said the zebra. Last week, a Connemara pony from Ireland came to the audition. She was great at Irish dancing, but didn't get into the show because she was brown. Don't be discouraged. I think you should stay in line and audition. Maybe if you have enough talent, the producers will change their policy and let you into the show. I'm rooting for you. Thanks, said Violet. I think I will stay on audition. In the meantime, I'm going to practice my salsa dancing. Good idea. It's time to dance, said the zebra. So Violet began practicing her spins, twists, and turns. When it was time for her to audition, Violet took a deep breath and performed some of the best salsa dancing that she had ever done in her life. As a butterfly with wings, Violet discovered that she could do some new moves that she had not been able to do as a caterpillar. For example, when she spun around during a turn, Violet used her wings to lift herself off the ground for a few moments. The producers of the dance show were impressed and began to whisper among themselves. After Violet finished her audition, the producers asked her to wait a few minutes. Young lady, the lead producer finally said, we've never seen anyone dance like you before. We are amazed. Normally, we like everyone in this show to look a certain way, but we think it's time that we try something new. You are a talented dancer, and your pink wings are very unusual and interesting. We'd like to offer you a spot in the show. What do you think? I'll take it, exclaimed Violet. Terrific, said the lead producer. Rehearsals start on Monday. Violet walked outside, elated, and found the zebra waiting for her. So what happened? Asked the zebra. I made it. I'm going to be in the show, said Violet. I knew you could do it, said the zebra. All it takes is a little hard work and a lot of perseverance. Congratulations. Thanks so much, said Violet. You've been a really good friend. I didn't get into the dance show as a dancer, said the zebra. But the producers did offer me a position as a costume designer, since I have some previous experience in that field. So I will be right there with you, cheering you on. That's wonderful, said Violet. I'm excited for both of us. So Violet became the newest member of the International Dance Show and became known around the world for her fluttery dance moves. Audience members said it looked like Violet was floating on air when she danced, because, of course, she really was floating on air. Her pink wings made her stand out for a season in the midst of the black and white dance troupe, but gradually the producers began adding dancers of other colors to the dance show. The brown Connemara pony became known as a famous Irish dancer, a red panda presented traditional Chinese dances, and a tall golden giraffe demonstrated native African dances to the rest of the world. Violet became very thankful for her pink wings when she realized that literally spreading her wings had opened the way for others to achieve their dreams. The end.